Hello YouTube, very important topic today that's also going to be very short and simple. And it is a topic that englobates and that is pertinent and relevant for anything regarding injury prevention. And that is the concept of pain when it comes to lifting. So, pain, and we have to distinguish between two types of pain: the pain of a pump, the pain of an exercise that is targeting the muscle like it should, and the pain of a ligament, a tendon, or something that isn't right. With a little bit of experience, you will be able to tell the difference very easily. I will make tons of videos about it, how to know if you're hurt, how to know if something is not right for you. But at the end of the day, you're just as smart as I am, and when you're doing something that feels wrong, you know it. The small exception is the type of people who don't like pushing themselves. These people exist. These are the type of people who won't do high reps because it's painful. But these don't matter because they won't amount to anything regardless. I'm talking about people who actually push themselves and are trying to better themselves. If you're that type of person, you will know if something is actually a dangerous type of pain. And if that's the case, if you have an exercise that does that, my word to you and my advice is stop doing it. I know you should be doing that. I know your inner voice is telling you, hey, this is not for us, let's stop, but you don't. And sometimes you don't because of ego, which I'm the same. Sometimes we don't because of outside pressures. But all of that doesn't matter. What matters is your body and what you're doing to it. If you feel wrist pain, elbow pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, lower back pain, take a step back and think, what is going on here? So the first thing you do is you examine your form. Do I have a good form? If I switch it around, does the pain go away? If that's the case, then great, continue doing the exercise. If it doesn't go away, dive deeper. Do I need to switch stance? Do I need to switch style? I've seen tons of people who cannot do conventional deadlift properly. When they switch to sumo, they feel amazing. And then you just can have them do more lower back work somewhere else and they're fine. But don't fall into the trap of thinking, oh, it's a conventional exercise, it's the big three, I should be able to do it. No. These exercises, I will make videos about it, they're conventional for certain reasons. It doesn't mean that they agree with most people. Between push-ups and bench press, push-ups agree with more people than the bench press. The reason why we went for the bench press for the big three is from an entirely different perspective and standpoint that I will explain later. But if something doesn't agree with you, don't think to yourself, oh, I have to power through because it's a must-do exercise. There is no such thing as a must-do exercise. You can do whatever you want. As long as it's targeting the right muscle, then do it. I'm talking for bodybuilders, of course. If you're a powerlifter, you have to abide by rules. So that's number one. Do what makes you feel good. No exercise should have a pain byproduct. People who wake up the next day after deadlifts and have a sore back, that you're deadlifting wrong or you're not using a variation of the deadlift that fits your body type. This is not normal, and this is going to lead to problems later in life. When you lose that muscle mass, but the damage you did to the tissue is still there, you're going to know what hell means. So, disregard what other people say, do what works for you, no matter how stupid it might look to other people. As far as ego goes, I'm not the best person to give you any advice on that because I'm incredibly stubborn. And I've kept exercises in my programs that hurt me, and I kept pushing because they're the best. I will get big muscles if I do it, they're the best. I've been doing wrist curls for years, and I just recently gave up on them because they destroyed my wrists. And no matter what I tried, they hurt my wrists, so I gave up on them. But it took time. I recently gave up on standing skull crushers. Why was I doing them? Because I could move tons of weight, because I was very strong in that position. And laying skull crushers with a proper form, I can only do around, like 90 pounds for sets of 10. I could do 150, 160 with the standing version. but it was destroying my wrist. It was hurting my wrist. And it took me a long time of hurting myself again and again to realize, why am I doing this? I can get better gains from just doing regular laying skull crushers, putting the ego on the side, doing a full stretch, and having actually healthy tendons, which I've done. And I think I've reached a point where I matured enough to understand that pain shouldn't be a part of your training. And maybe you're younger than me and you've already realized it. It's possible because I'm a numbhead. And I'm sure that there will be things in the future I realize are dumb, 100%. But the crux of this video and the message I want to transmit, I think I already did. If it hurts, stop, reevaluate. If it still hurts, reevaluate again, do your research, do your homework. If you tried everything, move on. Move on. Even someone like me who loves conventional deadlifts, I'm not the type of person, and I've seen people do that, it's sad. I'm not dogmatic enough to tell you, oh, if you don't conventional deadlift, you're a coward. It's the best deadlift. No, it's not. It's the best if you can get in position for it. But if you've tried for a long time and you gave up on it because there was no way around it, then you're fine. Just do something else. I tried sumo deadlift for 8 months to a year. It never felt right. Did I continue because, oh, I have to be able to do that or else I'm less of a man? No, I gave up. Garbage. I dumped it. And I went back to my conventional, and now I do snatch grip, and snatch grip feels amazing. You have to be honest to yourself. And pain is never worth it. Not that type of pain. Because it's never going away. It's going to only get worse. It's going to pile up. And when it's going to influence your ability to work out, then you won't have gotten anything from it. So that was my point. Let's discuss it in the comments if you want, and have a good day.